Legally Blonde, the main character, owns a little chihuahua named Bruiser, as we talked about, and part of his charm is that he wears adorable clothes.
And here now with the Wisconsin Humane Society is Charisse Lejeune with tips for dressing up your pooch. And Kevin is his name.
Kevin,
he's adorable, he's adoptable, and he's got his beautiful blue bandana on today.
I think he looks very good in blue.
Yes, he's very handsome. Very handsome.
Yes, he's a little 3.5-month-old Doberman Pinscher Hound mix. He is such a sweetheart, very sweet personality, a little bit slow to warm up to, but once he does, he just gives you his whole heart. He loves giving kisses, really loves to get to know people, very inquisitive, and he's available at our Ozaki campus today when we get back at noon. So he's already been neutered, he's been microchipped, vaccinated.
You're all set to
he had a sister.
He had a sister, yep, she got adopted, so now he's waiting to find his perfect home as well too, so hopefully he'll find that today.
Is he going to be quite a big dog, do you expect?
You know, I do think he'll be a larger breed dog. You know, he's got bigger paws, and he's taller and leggier, so I do think that he'll be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Such a good boy.
What kinds of things should you consider before dressing your animal up?
Yeah, you know, one thing that we always say is that you really want to consider it from the dog's perspective. You know, it's so fun and exciting for us to dress them up, but you really want to find out what your dog's comfort level is. You know, a lot of times dogs haven't ever been dressed up before, so you really want to start by seeing, you know, what is their comfort level, even with just something basic like a little bandana like Kevin's wearing here, or even a shirt that's not as confining. So really just trying to determine what their initial comfort level is.
Some of the outfits for dogs, or for pets, I should say, just crack me up. I especially love it when they're wearing an animal costume. Yeah, like, you know, a bunny dressed like a deer, whatever it is. Are there ways, especially if you want to do that, are there ways to get them more comfortable wearing outfits?
Definitely. You know, one thing that you can do is start with something simple, even like I said, a bandana or just a shirt, just to see how they're reacting to it. Really watching their body language. You know, if they're really stiff and frozen, you'll know that, hey, you know, they're really not that comfortable. But just putting something on and having it be short periods that they're wearing it, so that you can really kind of build them up to longer periods of time. You know, maybe just a few minutes here or there every day, so that it's something you slowly, gradually build up.
Cats love to be dressed up. No, they don't.
Oh, they don't?
No, they hate it. They go flat to the ground and they don't move.
Belly down,
And then sometimes they'll crawl after a little while.
Exactly.
So watching how stiff they get or what they do is probably good.
Yeah,
but
a lot of times what dogs will do too is get very whale-eyed, where you can see the whites of their eyes, or they'll start shaking, or they'll just, like you said, belly down, get frozen and stiff, and you really just want to be aware of that so that you know how comfortable they are.
And quickly, is there something you should look for in the outfit itself?
Yes, you know, one thing that you can just initially determine is you want to make sure it's not too confining or restricting of their natural movements. You know, you certainly don't want something that's too tight on them, but also something that you don't want. He loves giving kisses. Also something too that you don't want it to be too loose, so that they're tangled up in it. And then it also shouldn't cover their eyes or ears. You want to make sure they can still see and hear.
Okay. All right. The other day I saw a bunch of football jerseys for the dogs out. So that was at one of the pet stores. There's a lot of them. There were bears. There were bears. There were Packers. They had them all there. So
any dog's gonna look good in a Chicago Bears outfit.
There you go.
And click. There we go. All right. Wisconsin
all of our
Humane
viewers.
Society is in Saukville on West Decorah Street. The phone number to call if you want Kevin is 262-377-7580. Again, he's available for adoption at noon. You can check out all their adoptables at ozakihumane.org. Thanks so much, Charisse.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you do look good in blue. Yeah.
All right.